This is the most likely planet in the solar system to harbor life. 400 years ago, Galileo observed Jupiter and its frozen moon, Europa, through a telescope. Europa contains nearly twice as much water as Earth, yet today it is a solid frozen sphere. However, in 2008, scientists made a shocking discovery. Data transmitted by the Galileo probe revealed that beneath Europa's icy surface, there is actually a liquid ocean. Based on current human understanding of carbon-based life, any place with a water source could potentially harbor life. Thus, Europa became a prime target for scientists in their search for extraterrestrial life. The manned spacecraft Europa was launched, with its destination set for Jupiter's moon, Europa. The mission is led by Captain William, who along with 5 other crew members, will search for signs of alien life. The moment the spacecraft left the moon's orbit, they embarked on a journey into uncharted space, where no human had gone before. After 21 long months of interstellar travel, the Europa spacecraft finally arrived in Jupiter's orbit, the largest planet in the solar system. After circling the orbit halfway, the frozen Europa gradually came into view. But suddenly, the ship was hit by intense turbulence. A violent solar storm was approaching. The sun emitted streams of charged particles and plasma, severely disrupting the spacecraft's communication systems. The Europa completely lost contact with Earth. What made matters worse was that the damaged equipment was located outside the hull, requiring an immediate spacewalk for repairs. Engineers Anders and Corey volunteered for the mission. The entire communications control panel was scorched, and the panel's screws had frozen solid due to the space environment. With no other option, the two decided to forcibly pry the panel open. Suddenly, the panel broke apart, and Anders was nearly flung into the vastness of space. To make things worse, his spacesuit had been punctured, and oxygen was leaking at an alarming rate. Seeing this, Corey quickly pulled him back toward the spacecraft. But just as the two were about to enter the airlock, Anders noticed that Corey's suit was contaminated with hydrazine. If he entered the ship now, the air inside would be poisoned. As Anders was on the verge of suffocating, a heartbreaking moment unfolded. Without a second of hesitation, Corey shoved Anders into the spacecraft, sacrificing himself as he drifted into the vast universe. Watching the ship grow smaller and smaller in the distance, Corey left his final message to the captain. Not only had they failed to repair communications, but they had also lost a crewmate. In honor of Corey's sacrifice, the remaining crew decided to continue the mission. They soon piloted the lander and began their descent toward Europa. But during the descent, another accident occurred. A burst of hot air erupted from Europa's surface, causing the ship to veer off its intended landing path. Fortunately, the crew managed to perform an emergency landing, and the lander touched down successfully. This marked the first time humans had reached Europa, but they still had no way to send information back to Earth.